What's the matter? Oh, he's yeah. All right. So so, but on the back of the invitation, he says, "Dear Vicky, I wish I could explain what has happened or whatever. What I mean. I'm like, what's going on? What? The woman that he married, and get this, you're gonna laugh at this. She was a part of St. Peter's Church as well, and her name was Linda Gay Miller. My mom's maiden name is Miller. No relation though. But uh the middle name, Gay. Whatever, you know. And so yeah. But they had a son named Bart or whatever. But Brett was 50 years old when he had his son. Right? No, it's Gay. It's Gay. So Brett had a son at 50 with this woman. Okay, she was never married before, whatever. Right? So guess what happened? Years passed or whatever, and my mom, me, and a couple of friends, whatever, we went to Rockaway Lanes to bowl. Well, guess who was there? It was Linda Gay and Brett. And they looked so old looking. They had he got bolder and gray hair, whatever. And they looked like they were like preppies. You know what I mean? But they didn't have their son. I guess. I know. It's and they were at like the dinette, like the luncheonette they had at the bowling alley, right? And it was really strange, like you know what I mean. And I have a cousin named Linda too. It's just so weird. All right, so, but he passed away from cancer. I forget, but I think right now, Brett's son lives in Montana or something. I think I don't know if his mother still. I guess his mother still lives there. But yeah. But that house was haunted too. That mansion, and also it had an elevator too. It had a very, they used to have garden parties, like for the church, and my grandmother would make my mom costumes, like old-fashioned costumes, like with like Holly Hobby. They used to have like a lot of garden parties, like hoity-toity, rich, all that stuff, and all that crap, But I think he lives in Montana now, or Wyoming, or whatever. I'm talking about. And plus, Brett had a twin brother, Bard. McVicker died, and my mom and I picked him up on the side of the road because he was at a rest home, like a convalescent home and stuff, and he was walking on the side of the road, and me and my mom picked him up and all that crap. and in the backyard they had like a lawn, like checkerboard, chessboard, and all that. I mean, and I'm rich, very posh, very English posh, very English rich. You know what I mean? I love Father Langstaff though. I really love Father Langstaff, and his father had long hair too. Father Langstaff, you know, he looked sort of like, when I really come to think of it, he sort of like looked like Ben Franklin. Father Langstaff. Seriously. Now that I think about it. Now, what's the matter? Where are you? Can't see what he's going. Oh, here. What costume? Oh, the Harry Potter? Or no, what my mom wore. They were very, like, they actually donated like a communion altar in their name for the church, like St. Peter's Church and stuff. They were very, like, in town and everything. Yeah. But my mom looked kind of awkward with a bonnet and just it was just, yeah. It felt like she was in, like, Little House on the Prairie or something. But yeah, Brett died of cancer, and John Pinkman, the black guy, said that Brett was down to like 90 pounds when he died, and all that. Yeah. But that's life, right? And another thing too, McVicker, even though he was retarded, mentally challenged, whatever, he could play the piano. I mean, really good too. When you went in the house, there was an old piano, an upright piano, and he used to play it. Like all his hands, and he used to sing. He was like, he had heard the way he sung though, and all that, but he can't really speak either, you know. But yeah, he bowled and played the piano, and you know, and all that stuff. He was gifted. I mean, when it comes to the piano and all that. But yeah. We got off on a tangent about my mom's boyfriend and all that stuff. But I want to show you that we're not going to, well, you know, I want to show you about how they did the process with AI, with Randy's voice and everything. And to me, it was for good. Randy Travis has a Christmas album coming out. It's AI, but what they did was they had somebody, a country singer, come in, do a voice like sort of like, you know, the same way Randy would, and they actually masked the singer's voice with Randy's, and that's how they came up with it. I have a friend on here named Thomas, and he's either mentally disabled or deaf, but guys likes to sing, and I still support him. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people with mental disabilities, and I'm not talking about mental illness, you know, whatever, like Down syndrome or whatever, and they're talented. You know, they're people too. They're human too. You know. Yeah. So, what's the matter? Oh, wait. What are you doing, little guy? Why are you growling? Come here. Somebody wants to see you. That's Kickapoo. I'm getting. Where is it? Boop, boop. You can't really see him now, but my husband Jim said to me that I should do a live stream. You know how people on Twitch or whatever, or on Kick or whatever, they have these sleep streams where people can actually watch you sleep. That's voyeuristic. That's creepy. That's just weird, okay? And or they'll have like uh like a cat rescue, and they'll show the kittens in the room or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, my husband said I should do a live stream and do all that. I'm like, no, whatever. Oh, there he is. Wait, no, don't. Yes, he's hungry. Oh, there he is. I wish you. Oh, damn. Why do you do that? Every time I put the camera on him. Every time I put the camera on him, he drops down like he's camera shy. But I hope you get some sleep tonight. What time is it? 5:00. Almost 6:00 in the morning. I don't care. You know. I hope you're. I was gonna ask you this. Does your little man have trouble sleeping at night?